Hello, it's Colin, and this is the C&C 5, and boy, has it been a while since we've said that, I believe. Since December is the last time that we did episode of the C&C 5, but it does feel good to be back, and this is not the same C&C 5 that we launched back in November. Same branding, same everything, except we've tweaked the format. We're not gonna do just a rundown of all the day's top stories in news and sports. It's going to be a little bit more focused on one particular thing and act as more of a rapid reaction, if you will, stuff that maybe we don't want to wait until next podcast in order to put out there. So we might be recapping a sporting event or a major trade, or if it's political news, maybe political debate or the State of the Union or some major breaking story that we'd like to put that we want to get a quick reaction to. And again, it'll normally just be me. Charlie will only rarely show up here on the C&C 5. Of course, we've still got our main episodes coming out every single week, so make sure that you tune into those. But let's start this first in a while edition of the C&C 5. We're going to talk about day one of the FIFA Women's World Cup. There were two matches. We'll start with the first one, New Zealand, one of the two host countries in Group A, playing Norway. Norway, really good team, ranked 12 in the world, favorites to win what is a somewhat weak Group A. But boy, they did not look like the better team at all in the game. New Zealand won 1-0, but they really controlled the ball for basically the entire game. It was almost always in Norway's half of the field. Hannah Wilkinson pulling New Zealand ahead in the 48th minute. Then a missed penalty kick in the 90th minute, also by New Zealand. Rhea Percival missed a penalty kick just off the crossbar, wasn't even blocked by the goalie. But New Zealand able to hang on and win in a game that Norway just did not look like anything that we might have expected them to look like. It was sloppy. It was rough. Other game, Australia, Ireland. Australia thought could be in some hot water with Sam Kerr, one of their stars, injured for the first two matches. It was not the case. Australia was able to win a pretty crucial match against Ireland, 1-0. Steph Catley with the penalty kick in the 52nd minute to pull Australia ahead, a shot that Ireland was unable to recover from. Just a pretty good match, though, there. Probably, arguably, a better match than the New Zealand-Norway one, even if the New Zealand-Norway one may have been a bit more exciting. And today, more Women's World Cup action. Day 2 of the World Cup. Nigeria and Canada, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Might be over by the time that this edition of C&C 5 gets posted. 10 p.m. Pacific time. It's the Philippines and Switzerland. It's Group A game. Nigeria-Canada, Group B, by the way. And then 12:30 a.m. Pacific time, it's Spain and Costa Rica. I might stay up for that. We'll see, and we might, again, tomorrow on the C&C 5, we might recap more World Cup action. We might recap other action as well, maybe some political news. We'll see, and U.S.-Vietnam also tomorrow evening, that's 6 p.m. Pacific time, as the U.S. looks to defend their crown and win their third straight Women's World Cup title. And that's going to do it for this edition of the C&C 5. And this is not necessarily a daily thing, or some days we might have multiple editions. It's kind of whenever there is something that we feel like is worth giving a rapid reaction to, we will post a C&C 5. So thanks for tuning into this one. See you next time.